welcome to Asexuals Anonymous, the podcast where we talk all about asexuality. If you would like to get in contact, please do. We would happily answer any questions, give out any advice that we think we could probably help with, maybe, not sure. We are just two random people at the end of the day, not experts, but we do like helping out people and talking about stuff. So please get in touch. The email address is asexualsanon@hotmail.com, and please message or comment on my TikToks, Amy Butler 66, AMIEBUTLER 66, and the DMs are always open on Instagram, Amy Butler 96. Let's get on with this next episode. Welcome back to the podcast. Episode 5 is here and in your ears. It's episode 5. We just did episode 6. She's doing 6 fingers at me as if we're on episode 6. It's episode 5, babe.
It is 5.
It's 5.
It is 5, sorry.
If you hadn't guessed by now, my anonymous friend is back. Oh, I don't know why I keep saying that. She's going to be here every time.
Yeah.
My anonymous friend is here. Are you ready to become non-anonymous? No?
Not yet.
That is
I am debating though. I did have a little think about it the other day.
No way!
I mean, I'm at the moment I'm very cozy behind the camera. I can't lie. So
fine.
not yet. But
That's okay.
it's the goal. It's the 2025 goal.
Is it?
Yeah. You're going to go to dating school, and I'm going to show my
Well,
face.
if you become non-anonymous, I'm going to have to find another anonymous friend. No, I'm joking. That was a joke.
What?
That was a joke.
She's spinning me off already, guys.
Don't cry.
But then I'm going to stay behind the camera then.
No, that was a joke, I promise you. But if we haven't mentioned it in a while, the whole point in this podcast is you can stay anonymous if you would like. It's totally okay. You don't owe anyone anything.
And if anybody wants to join the anonymous side of the camera, you are welcome.
Or the me side of the
non-anonymous side of the camera.
You can be in front of the camera if you want. Or you can just write in, like we said at the beginning. Or just come and talk to us. Come be on the pod. We would love to actually talk to you. Anyway, so this episode, I thought we could talk about what kind of sparked everything for me, got us in contact, was my TikTok video.
Yeah.
That hit quite a lot of views.
Yeah, she's out and about, guys.
She went out and about.
She went out and about and got herself 8.4 million views on a TikTok.
That's wild.
You did well.
Like when I did that, my mum was watching me do this, I'm pretty sure. And she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just doing a TikTok. And she was just watching me crazy dancing in the garden. And she didn't even know what it was about. Mm-hmm. I messaged my friend before posting and I was like, I don't think I can post this. Like, this is a big step. And she was like, you can do this. Do it. And I posted it. I got the biggest sweat on. And then I just closed the app, messaged my friend and was like, I've done it. Oh my God. And then literally about half an hour later, my friend who lives in New York goes, mate, your TikTok is going off in New York.
Yeah.
Across the other side of the world. And I was like, this is crazy. I didn't quite plan for this.
Yeah.
Didn't quite want, I didn't know what I wanted out of it, to be honest. But, it's done a good deed.
It has.
I'm happy. I'm going to keep going.
It is interesting. It's exactly how we met, because I had Googled, I had deep dived through things and it just wasn't helpful. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go on TikTok and I'm going to type in asexual and see what comes up.
I don't even know if I typed it in before posting,
Oh, really?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I did. I typed it in and your video came up at the top. And I was like...
Damn.
I obviously just clicked on the first video.
Yeah.
And laughed at it and was like, oh, this is it. I feel like this is what it is, and she's having a great time, which is good.
I was having a great time. I wasn't having a great time. Just FYI, I was not having a great time.
Well, you pretended really well.
That's my job. Do you know what? I fake it till I make it.
And you did. You did a
fantastic
job. And then I kind of carried on scrolling through different TikToks, and one of the things that I found that was most appealing about you.
Stop. Flatter me. No.
It's not going to be that good of a compliment. Is that you we're from England because
great.
I've got lots of nice things to say about you,
Nice.
don't worry. But it was a lot of American, and I was a bit like, oh, okay. The Brits aren't so forthcoming with the asexuality.
We're not so proud.
No, we're not so proud of that A in the in LGBTQIA+. But so and then I went back and then obviously did the thing that you do, which is where you stalk someone's TikTok profile, and had a little stalk
Of me, and
Of
realised that I have nothing more to me.
Well, the other thing that appealed to me about you is the videos of you watching Arsenal Women's.
Ah, yes.
So I was like, okay, wow, okay. This is two things that we have in common with this person. So then I thought, what's the worst that's going to happen? I'll slide on in the DMs. I can't remember what I said to you.
I do. It was so funny. I actually told my friend this the other day because I thought it was really good.
It was something about, I think I said, I think, did I send you a football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good. I thought this was really clever. You sent me a football and you went, ... can I have my ball back, please? And I was like, that's class.
I can't lie,
replying.
I've never ever used that on anyone else.
It was so funny.
Never used it since.
I think anyone is welcome to that because I thought that was brilliant.
And then you gave me my ball back. So
And then I gave you it back.
it's fine. And then, yeah, we had a little chat.
Yeah, it was good.
And, yeah, then we met up, had a few drinks, had a little chat, and then the rest is history. Yeah.
There's a whole lot of history. Yeah. We're also massive Girls Aloud fans,
Yep.
so
We love a bit of Girls Aloud. I think as well that's like, it has massively helped us. We've got so many things in common.
yeah.
Like, even if you take the asexuality out of it, I would still
We
be
could
friends
still be
with you.
friends,
Like, it's not.
maybe.
It's yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of we do get on really well, and we've got a
Yeah.
lot of things in common. So it was your.
Do you want to come join our gang? Let me know.
There's only two of us at the minute.
Throw us
but
a ball and we'll see if
yeah,
we'll chuck it back.
we will give you your ball back. It is we're very easily pleased
We
over at
are.
Asexuals Anonymous. But yeah, that was the TikTok
yeah.
that started it for me as well. So
Oh, brilliant.
for both of us. we've
I
had
was
the
so
same.
surprised at how many people commented, which we're going to get onto,
Mm-hmm.
but also said, like, oh my God, they feel so seen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this is me.
Well,
All
if
things.
I-
things. I was like, wow,
If I
there's
pull it up, let's see how
actually
many comments that you actually.
so... Yeah, but some of
got.
them are funny comments. But there were so many really nice, positive ones that I never,
Mm-hmm.
ever in a million years would have expected. Because I really thought it was, there was hardly anyone out there.
Well, 3,491 comments. Obviously, like you
Wow.
said, there's a few people in there misbehaving.
Oh, it's brilliant. Should we go down it?
Yes.
Should we go down the
I
rabbit
think
hole?
we
I
should.
think it's
I think we should
very
actually go
entertaining.
down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna pick.
I think we should make some use out of these comments.
pick some of my favourite. Oh, wow. I think I might have found the first comment that I'm going to go with.
Oh, goodness.
Apologies to anyone if you're of a sensitive nature.
Oh, you can't be. It's going to be jokes.
Are you sure you haven't had a good ride-in?
No! Because, do you know what about that comment it is? No, you've picked a rubbish one because that riles me up. That actually angers me. It's funny. It is funny because it's hilarious.
I'm going for
It's stupid.
comedic factor here. I got told only plants can be asexual.
I didn't. Wow. No, the good thingy. I
good
get that
riding.
all the time, and
Yeah.
it's just. Do you know what I think of people who say that? Ew, 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 ick, icky, icky,
Icky,
ick,
icky,
ick,
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 because
ick.
it's disgusting behaviour and thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't know, that one actually. It's funny. I have to laugh at it.
No, that's the thing
I
is you have
have
to
to.
laugh at these comments because if you really, really let it get into your brain, all you feel is like a
That
soothing
actually, yeah.
anger. I can fix that with a little smirk.
You're really picking the ones that are like riling me up. You haven't gone for the comedic ones.
There's
These are icky.
3,491
These
comments.
are creepy, icky ones.
I've got a lot to. Oh, you look so happy in this video, but I feel so bad for you. They're all icky.
No, that one's funny. I find that one funny. You feel... I look so happy in this video, but I feel so bad for you. That's really sweet. Thank you for feeling bad for me. Like, it's sweet that you feel something for me.
Yeah, that is a...
It's quite endearing, no?
It depends.
Is endearing the word? I don't even know what that means.
This one I think is funny.
Oh,
Not invalidating anyone here, but I thought I was asexual for so long and I was just a lesbian.
Oh, classic.
Which apparently is actually quite common.
That is classic. That is...
There is...
To be fair, I just want to actually say on that, I thought that was the case. I thought that was the case. I thought, I don't want to have sex with men. Oh, I must be a lesbian.
But no.
No, I think I am asexual.
Yeah, you sure about that? Look, at this point, episode however many on the podcast.
How many TikToks later?
Someone has commented, same, I'm looking for an asexual girl. So, you know, if you guys want to flirt with each other in the comments and...
Should we set up
get yourselves
dating
together?
agency?
Because we have just spoken about how, you know, asexual dating apps, websites, forums are not always the best places to be. You guys can, you know...
Should we set up a dating agency?
That would be so good. Get yourselves involved.
That could be a really fun, like, documentary or something. Or, like, YouTube series.
We have so many ideas.
Oh, my God, I'm just a genius.
Tangent queens. Oh, this one. Why would you tell anyone that? And you've actually replied to this, which I think is really funny. And you've put, why would I not? Which I think is the...
Oh, can you read out some of my comments? Because I think
way.
I was quite sassy at this point, and I replied to a lot of those comments because I thought, well, you know, engagement.
Yes, it's very, very true. There's so many. That's what is hard
We should have done our homework.
Do you know what? I will say this. There was lots of nice, lovely people saying, thank you so much, and this is me, and you can really see that actually by you posting that video, obviously I didn't comment on it, but that a lot of people have actually been like...
Yeah, I want to ramp up the TikTok this year as well, actually, because I think, yeah, we could build a really nice little community over there.
Someone's commented saying, what is it? And you put a video.
Oh, God.
Oh, I like this one. You're avoiding so many problems in your life. Congrats. And you've put, am I? Thanks for letting me know. Some of these people are really, really helpful at telling you about yourself.
Wow.
Just because you put cute emojis after your insult does not mean, not you personally, the people who are commenting, doesn't actually mean that it's not an insult. But yeah, why would you tell anyone of that? Why would I not? It's probably one of my favourites. Yeah, funny. No, sorry.
Have you not got any more?
No, that's what one of the comments said.
Oh.
Yeah, no, sorry. That's not a thing.
Oh, is it not?
No,
should we stop the podcast?
We'll have to stop the podcast because...
Oh, no.
I find that there's lots of people who really, really feel like that they want to share their opinion about your sexuality. But I don't even necessarily think that that's just asexuality. I think if people post things about being gay or being bi, you get these people who want to throw their 20 pence piece in.
I just don't get it. If it doesn't affect you, why are you bothered? Like, if it doesn't directly affect you in your life or personally or whatever.
Maybe you want to try women?
Maybe I do.
Maybe you do?
Maybe I haven't done that yet. Maybe I have.
I know your words are important and I appreciate the message, but it is shallow. That I'm going to add that it's shallow that you're dancing in energy. This makes absolutely no sense. Wow. Okay. I don't understand these people, apparently, or I've forgotten how to read. She's basically saying that your words are important and she appreciates the message, but you shouldn't be dancing whilst you're saying it because it's too important.
Honey, that's my job. It's called theatre.
What are you going to do? Are you going to stand there and just news night tonight? Here's all the asexual facts of the day.
Yeah, sometimes I do TikToks like that. Actually, I've not done musical theatre in a while. Maybe that's not my job anymore.
Your job is to be asexual. That is what your job is.
Okay, we've just realised something. That the good riding comment was from one of my best friends. And she was saying it as a joke. And that is funny if it's from someone you know.
Yeah, sorry
That's
about that.
allowed.
I didn't
But if
have
it's
the
from a
full
stranger,
context.
if it's from a stranger and they mean it,
That's not funny.
that goes with everything I was saying. But if it's from a friend, that's jokes. Do you know what I think was one of my funniest TikToks? And I don't think it got enough credit. I'm going to put it into the mic now because it's not very long. It just makes me laugh because I look like that.
No, but do you know what? It is funny, like, because it's relatable.
It's funny because it's from Harry Potter. It was done in 2022, so you might have to scroll, but this is one of my funniest videos, I think. And it's when your friends start talking about their sex life, but you're asexual. Ready?
I'm off to the leaky cauldron for a few butter beers if you need me. I'll meet you when you're all done.
Is that bit? I'll meet you when you're all done.
I'll meet you when you're all done. It's
I'll
so
be back
funny.
when you finish talking about this. This is completely irrelevant to my life.
And also the video is just...
It's just...
For a few butter beers.
It's just, my face is so blown up. It's just funny. I find it really funny. Anyway, okay, I'll look for the good comments. You ready? Usually this develops after marriage.
Oh, it takes that long?
So, no, as in like usually asexual happens. Asexuality develops after marriage.
Oh, because you've been married so long, you just have a complete disinterest in sex.
Yeah.
So we skipped a step then.
Well, I want a wedding. I want to walk down the aisle, mate, and not just the plain aisle.
I want to walk down the plain aisle.
Not just the frozen meat-free section in Asda.
Yep. The middle aisle in Aldi.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Someone said, I'm more interested in what part of England you're from. Brilliant. Okay, a couple of like educationally ones. Someone said, my asexuality is based on trauma and it's different for everyone.
Mine is based on...
Do you want to say that a little bit louder?
My asexuality is not based on trauma. It is based on not wanting to have sex. Well, it's not even based on that. It's based on not feeling an immediate
I'm
sexual
actually not even
attraction.
laughing at the comment. I'm laughing at you. The
Thanks.
way you just did that. I'm interested because this is where I'm not an expert.
True. I probably shouldn't be
I
bad-mouthing the trauma.
I don't
I know
think you
some
are.
people do decide that they are no longer going to engage with sex because of trauma. But
Yeah.
I don't... again, not an expert, but does that make them asexual?
That's the
necessarily?
question. That is the key question.
Like, if you know the answer to this, please tell us so we can...
Because
so
I
can
can
be more
only-
sensitive
I
to people's trauma.
You weren't, no, just to be clear, she wasn't laughing at the trauma. Personally, I was laughing at the way
do
you
a
mumbled
disclaimer.
that bit. That made me laugh. But that is genuinely a question because I think I can only give my opinion. And my opinion is I don't think you become asexual because of something. You are born it, a little bit like you don't become gay because of a straight trauma or something. You don't...
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a...
You don't become a lesbian because of some straight trauma, etc., etc.
It's something that's always there and you just have to
You
figure
don't
it
become
out.
trans because you've had a bad experience as
Your gender,
your birthing
Yeah.
gender. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? It's something from birth and it's who you are. You know, you can't... I feel
like you could
I
behave.
personally
You
don't
could
think
behave like an asexual based on trauma, but it doesn't mean that you are an asexual based
There
on
we go.
trauma.
Or like maybe you were always asexual, but it's just developed more and you've become more aware of it because of trauma.
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe that. But yeah, I don't think the right wording, personally, in my opinion, I could be wrong again. I'm more than happy to put my hands up and say I'm wrong, but I don't think it is right to say I'm asexual because of a trauma.
Yeah.
But again, who am I to tell you what to do and call yourself and identify as because of something else? Like,
You do you.
you do you.
Yeah, no, I do agree with your opinion on it, but again, me and you, we like to talk like we're experts, but
Not an expert.
we're not experts. We're not.
But yeah,
We'll own
I'd
up to
love-
not being experts.
I would actually love to know opinions on that from various other people.
Yeah, true.
I would
Yeah.
love to hear what.
If anyone's got any thoughts.
Yeah, thoughts. Another person said, "What about falling in love?"
Oh no, we don't do that. We
No.
just wander around alone forever.
Oh, asexual people can fall in love, 100%.
Yes.
Um,
And you know what? Like, I think, and I'm going to speak on your behalf, and you can correct me if I am wrong about
Okay.
this. But I think, in terms of platonic friendships and things like that, like, I love my friends like the most. Like, I have so much love, and I don't know if it's because I don't necessarily access the other kind of like romantic love. I don't know if I just like, I'm quite a loving person, and like as I said, the bit that I was talking about you is I feel like you are also quite a loving person. So it's not that I think actually there's a lot of love in an asexual person. They just
there's a lot of love. I love to love.
just direct it at different
Exactly
places,
that. I love
different
to love.
people. I actually said to one of my friends the other day, I think you might be my platonic soulmate.
Oh.
Because, like, you know when you have, like, really good friends? I've got
So
good
sweet.
peeps.
Yeah, I feel that.
Really good peeps.
I feel that. Someone's put, please give me attention, basically.
Oh.
And then I commented, and thank you for giving it to me.
Yeah, well, your career is predominantly in performing arts.
I was like, please, yes.
I have ADHD, so...
Give us attention.
We love attention.
Oh, someone said some aces are hypersexual. We tend to just say it's a little to no sexual attraction. Makes it easier for allos to understand. True. You can be hypersexual and asexual.
Yeah, but you just don't have the
Attraction.
attraction.
Don't feel the attraction
You
as
just
often
you just
or
like
ever.
like the sex.
Yeah. Someone said, have you ever been on a SSRI antidepressant? They turned me asexual. You can't turn asexual.
Oh.
I
But
don't think you can turn
question,
asexual.
If there's a pill that turns you asexual, is there a pill that turns you sexual? Just
No, not sexual.
opposite.
No, we learnt what the opposite
No,
of
I know.
asexual was.
I know.
Use it properly.
Hello.
So that is so true. If there's a pill to turn you asexual, is there a pill to turn you allosexual? No. Because
Question.
yeah.
Blue pill, red pill. If it was presented in front of you like in a movie, would you take the asexual pill with your knowledge of knowing what you know now, or the allosexual pill? What would you do as you right now?
What, to turn me allosexual?
Mm-hmm.
100%. I would go, yeah, turn me allosexual now, please.
Same, in a heartbeat.
100%.
Oh, I'm very proud to be
I know that's...
ace, but
Yeah.
if there's a pill that's turning people asexual, and then there's a pill, which
Do you
there's
know
not,
what?
by the way.
This is a question.
Disclaimer, there definitely isn't.
There
but
isn't, no. I have actually thought about this question before, like, would I want to not be asexual? And the answer is unfortunately yes.
Yeah.
And I really hate the fact that I feel that way. Because I think if I was gay or bi or like another identity, then maybe I would be like proud to be that and I wouldn't want to change it. I don't know. But as me as an asexual, I would change that, yeah.
But I feel like as an asexual who can't change it, you just got to be proud of it. You just got to own it.
Oh yeah, 100%. And that's exactly like the whole point of
Spoiler
this.
alert, there's no pill.
There's no pills. Someone cure us, please. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. That was a joke. This episode is actually giving me anxiety because I feel like I'm like disclaiming everything.
This episode is brought to you by anxiety and SSRIs.
Someone said, where did all these new terms come from? Asexual, etc. Just KISS.
Oh, what? Did they spell it? Or did you? They spelled it.
They said, well, yeah, they've typed it out. Of course, they spelled it.
No, yeah.
No, they've put K.I.S.S in capitals.
What an
The efforts of
interesting,
that,
what
right?
an interesting thing for them to do, to spend their day doing that.
What's been like? Has someone ever said to you a funny comment? Because genuinely, where my original TikTok came from was those comments that people were telling me. They're like, "Oh, you have to be gay then," or "Oh, like."
I've never had
I mean?
anything like necessarily funny. I've had some concern.
Concern. Yeah.
People are concerned.
Yeah, I get that.
Which I don't think you need to be concerned about it. It's okay. But yeah, just like...
Yeah. Like, why are you saying that I need to have a good ride? Why do I need to change?
How do you feel about that? Like, are you okay with that? And I'm like, well, first of all, I don't have a choice. So I'm of the mindset of I don't have a choice. So I'm going to make myself be okay with it through researching and meeting other people and thinking about the positive sides of things, like me being so independent. I am very independent. And even when I have been in relationships, because I have previously been in a few different relationships, I'm never like reliant on my partner for everything. And I've said to friends in the past when they're very much like, I need to get into a relationship, and I'm just a bit like, you should do you first, and then when you get into a relationship, you're a whole complete person and you have this extra good thing.
Have we spoken about this before?
Possibly.
Because I feel like that is how I feel.
It's
100%.
There was Harry Styles said something very interesting. He said something about fill up your own cup first, and then they can be, the rest is overflow. It's the extra. It's the good bit. It's the extra. You've got more, but you fill up your own cup first with whatever you need. Yeah,
you need to be happy with your life.
Which I'm happy being independent. It doesn't mean that I don't want to meet someone, don't want to be in a relationship, etc.
The thing is, like, my bar is pretty high, to be fair, because I am so happy on my own, and I'm pretty living my best life. Like, yeah, I would love to be in a relationship, but it's not going to make my life worse if I'm not in a relationship.
True.
And so yeah, I've built a life, and I've got a life now where I'm pretty happy on my own. If anyone wants to be in a relationship with me, they've got to add to it.
Yeah, 100%.
And they've got to add to it in such a positive way that it makes me want to be with them. And I know that sounds obvious, but I want to
Maybe it's not obvious
be with
to
them.
everyone, because not everybody has... It's not that people don't have high standards. Obviously, people have different levels. Like, your high standards might not be the same as someone else's high standards, because people have different expectations and different needs and things like that. But I think some people will enter into a relationship that doesn't necessarily meet their standards, and they will lower their standards because they want that relationship. And that is a need for them, a need to be in a relationship. And that's just not how we work.
Yeah, you said that very well.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
No, I preach that till the cows come home. Like, you have to be happy with your life. You are a whole person. You are not looking for your other half.
No.
I
don't
agree. Like, I mean, you can say, oh, he's my other half, he's whatever. Like, yeah, that's fine. But don't actually believe that they make you a whole.
No.
Because you are already enough, and you are already a human being able to live life to the fullest on your own.
And you were functioning before that you met this person.
Yeah.
You can't just, like, now this person has arrived, you can't just be like, oh, I'm like, there is some things that will be better, that will progress by being in a relationship. Like you said, people have to add to it, but you should, I think that you should feel like a complete person on your own before you start adding to it. And that's why I was saying, like, previously I was saying, like, it's attractive to me when people take care of themselves, because then I know that they can prioritise themselves. So I can just add to that.
Yeah.
Being their partner or being with
them. And also, you want to find someone who also feels like they're a whole. So then it's not your responsibility to step into that relationship and make them happy and make them a whole and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a two-way street. Like, yeah. Two people don't make a whole. You're already a whole. Yeah. We've said whole way too many times.
So many times.
I think that's a good way to end the podcast.
Yeah.
As a whole. That was so... I might even edit that bit out.
No, keep it. It's fine.
Okay, thank you so much for listening to this episode. Episode 5. Wow. Not 6.
No, sorry.
No,
it is 5. You're right.
It is 5.
Yes, sorry, that was my...
Damn, girl.
That was my error.
That was your error.
I'll take the L on that.
Well, we can't wait for episode 6. Coming in your ears very, very soon. Don't laugh at that. Right, that's it. See you later. Bye. That's the end.
You can't say